Okay, Andre Ward versus Kelly Pavlik for the Championship of the World. As you know, Andre Ward has just come off a great win against Chad Dawson, although I did predict on this channel that Andre Ward would win the fight. I also believe that Chad Dawson, having not fought a light super middleweight for a number of years, would come in weight drained, and as soon as actually Ward hit him, he'd find out that he had no business being in super middleweight division. If anything, I think that has tarnished Chad Dawson's career, and there'll be question marks obviously when he goes up to light heavyweight again, whether he'll ever be the same fighter again. But anyway, it's not Chad Dawson he's facing now, it's Kelly Pavlik, another man with quite a few demons to bury. I remember when Kelly Pavlik first broke onto the scene in his great fight against Jermaine Taylor, and getting dropped by Taylor and being able to soak up so much punishment, come back to actually stop the then undisputed middleweight champion of the world. And since then, Taylor got stopped again by Carl Froch. Kelly Pavlik hasn't been stopped yet, but he went up to have a crazy fight, I think at light heavyweight, against Bernard Hopkins, and that was when Pavlik was still unbeaten, and Hopkins made a mockery of him. He really did. Whether Kelly Pavlik should have been up that high in weight, I don't know. The excuses all came out afterwards, but before the fight, Hopkins was considered an old man. Now Hopkins is not the fastest on his feet, but he has an excellent inside game, and much like the man he's going to be fighting now in Andre Ward has an excellent inside game. He can box you on the inside, he can box you from the outside, he can get inside and rough you up. And if Pavlik had problems against Hopkins, who's slower and an old man, what's he going to do with a guy who's a defensive genius like Andre Ward? Andre Ward has got no problem standing in the pocket and unloading as well. For me, Kelly Pavlik is a good puncher, but since he's moved up to super middleweight, his punch power has not been the same. It's not as devastating as it was as a middleweight, and you've got to question how good Kelly Pavlik actually is. He has a good right hand, but I've always seen him as a 1-2 puncher, you know, a left jab, right hand, and not much more than that. And I can see Ward getting inside of Kelly Pavlik and outworking Pavlik, and I can see this fight. I don't think Ward will stop Pavlik, but I certainly know that Ward will out hustle, out point, out box, out muscle, out fight Pavlik. So no matter what Pavlik decides to do at super middleweight, I believe that actually Ward is the stronger guy in this fight as well, and I think that Ward wins this fight unanimous points decision. Another boxing masterclass by Andre Ward. I actually think he's going to try and take this fight from the inside and not allow Kelly Pavlik the opportunity to land the right hand, because that's about the only thing Kelly Pavlik really can land, and if he doesn't land that, I don't see him winning the fight, to be honest. So unless he causes a sensation and lands one on Andre Ward's chin, which is possible. Andre Ward has been dropped before by an unknown, but Froch tried to land those right hands and they didn't. They connected and Ward stood right in front of him. So for me, I think Pavlik would have stood a better chance against someone like Carl Froch, simply because Froch gives you opportunity to hit him on his chin, and his style would be more suited against someone like Froch. But against a mover like Ward, as I said, that can get inside and will repeat what Hopkins did to him. Ward will sit and watch the Hopkins fight, and he will divide him and Virgil Hunter will devise a strategy, and will disarm Kelly Pavlik, probably taking his right hand away from him. But we'll see. Let me know what you think. Rate, subscribe, leave your comments. Do you think Pavlik's got a shot in this fight? I'm out.